Alright, let's get out of the way. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and leave a comment if you'd like. Chainsaw Man episode 8 started off with the girl with the eye patch getting home with Denji and being really drunk. Before she goes into the shower, she takes off Denji's shoes, and I'm thinking, yuck, he wears those shoes? Those are nasty sandals. For some reason, she wanted to keep the night going, and so after showering, she gets another beer. And now she's stupid drunk. And the way that this is animated, it almost feels like a horror movie. And you know, the same things that happened last episode, they keep on telling, and then finally, where she says, do you want to do it? In Denji's head, he's like, wait a minute. I don't want to give my first time to her. I want to do it with Makima. But she's fucking hot, so fuck it. Here we go. And while I'm watching this, I'm thinking, wow, I can't believe they're showing us this. I mean, she's all the way down. Bro, I'm not even in the scene. I'm sweating like Denji, too. This is insane. Right when she's about to grab the sausage, she gets a lollipop instead. She's like, what the fuck is this? And Denji remembers that before he actually came to her house, he told Makima that sucks at his first kiss with her and that she was drunk. And that she barfed in his mouth. But then Makima says some pretty smart stuff. She says, you can't let that bother you because the older you get, the more experiences you'll have, and that will be more traumatizing than this one. And to make him feel better, she says, here, and she gives the lollipop that she was sucking on and puts it in his mouth. And then she says, well, when it comes to your first indirect kiss, well, I guess that was your first one. So fortunately, unfortunately, nothing happens between Denji and the eye patch girl. He just wakes up on the floor and thinks, alright, at least my first time could be with Makima still, as long as I kill a gun devil. And the eye patch girl is just on the bed, sleeping like crazy. So the next day when they both wake up, they start eating breakfast and they make a deal. The deal is, if the eye patch girl helps Denji score a date with Makima, then he has to do the same for her. So she really likes Aki, and he says, why do you even like him? And she says, his face is cute. So they both agree that they like the people that they like because of their physical features. And she's like, I guess we're bros now. And he's like, fuck yeah. And so Makima's on her way towards a meeting, and she's on the train telling the guy next to her that it's going to be really boring and the people there are very intimidating. And she's just looking out the window and the other guy's on his phone, and out of nowhere behind them, two people are crouching down for some reason. And out of nowhere, they get shot. And I'm thinking, fuck, what the hell just happened? And just to make sure that they're dead, they shoot them again. It's as if they knew that they're going to sit in those specific seats, and the people in the front and the back are both going to kill them. And then those guys are like, perfect. Exactly what we had to do. It's done. And it's kind of funny because the two people who try to get away from that job actually got shot by an old lady. That old lady is pretty smart because they even asked her for directions and she was trying to talk to them without saying anything. So with 4 people down, they go back to Denji's group and I'm thinking, oh fuck, they're gonna die right here. And they're just at a typical ramen shop and they're slurping on it, eating it. And Power even brings up the conversation of, you guys really didn't sleep together? And the eye patch girl says, yeah, he's more of a gentleman than you think. But this ramen kinda tastes funny. Then the one guy sitting next to them says some weird shit and then shoots them. Says stuff like, you know, my granddad was always a great man to me. A lot of people didn't like him because he would kill some people at times, but it was necessary evil. And then he just blows Denji's head off. And then Power goes over there and hits him in the fucking jaw. After that, Aki uses his fox spirit to eat him. And you'd think, alright, so the fox spirit's out, she's dead. Oh, and it turns out to be that the eye patch girl also got shot. Then the fox spirit says, wow, you really put something weird in my stomach. Not a devil or a human. And then it pauses for a second, and a big slash goes through its face, and blood starts dripping out. So Denji is not the only person with weapons in their fucking head. This guy has swords. That doesn't stop Baki because he's like, I gotta attack. And he pulls out his sword. And he's not supposed to, kind of like in the other episodes. She said something about if he pulls out his sword, then it's gonna take away from his life. But that doesn't matter. He has to kill them now. So Aki's really trying to kill this guy. He stabs him in the back, he stabs him in the front, and he's not dying. I mean, Aki's going full samurai on this guy, but he's still not going down. And with one kick, he knocks Aki flying and his sword goes with him. Aki's just counting down until that curse actually takes this guy. But it's taking too long, and finally, the curse gets him. It's kind of something out of Bleach. But right when Aki thinks he actually won, someone else comes. Great. And this person somehow heals the sword guy. And so stupid how comedic it looks. The sword guy runs towards Aki, somehow gets behind him, and in those few seconds, it strikes Aki down. So that's just one person, and the only people on the other side is Power and the eye patch girl. First, her ghost hand's not really working out very well, and second, she's already losing a lot of blood because of the bullet shot. So I guess she sacrificed a hand so that it would really kill him, and somehow he's dodging them and not really working on him. So she sacrifices the other hand. It's actually working. He's going down, but then the person that's with him uses a big worm to stop it. So I guess the snake worm popped off her head and now she's gone. And before she died, she said, Aki, don't die, please. And I feel really bad for Aki right now because 1, he doesn't have that many people that he likes anymore, and 2, she's actually dead. She's gone. The question of the day is anyone confused why there's so many people with weapons in their hands? Alright guys, peace.